pumpkin pie. It's so amazing. I low-key want to just take a bite out of it right now. It smells amazing. I want to create a new generation of community similar to the army and the barbs, the beehives. I also put on my Thanksgiving outfit for you guys. I got this shirt. Just like a bunch of questions I found. So I'll ask about 5 to 6. Ooh, what is a challenge you overcame this year? I am someone who is insecure and who is very shy. And I don't have a perfect, I have a very complicated life. I can still make it. I can still, walk the path and still chase the impossible and get it. And so that's something that I've realized honestly this year. Like, I need to be more honest with the fact that even without any support, without any zero support, the fact that I kept building and I have something of my own that I've created, I just feel genuine thankful. So much, Pretties. I'm so thankful for you guys, and I love. Maybe coming closer. I don't know how to do it without it being weird. Hi Pretties, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a pretty good day and staying pretty. My name is Pretty Cupid if you guys don't know who I am. And I also want to say that I already said, okay, I don't know why I'm nervous, but I hope you guys are having a pretty good day and staying pretty, obviously, like I said. And of course, you're the prettiest of them all. Never forget that and never let anyone tell you otherwise. And Pretties is, so if you look at the word prettiest, Pretties, I never thought about it. It's literally in the word prettiest, and I had no idea that those two were linked. I don't know how that came about, but anyways, I don't know who the Pretties are. They are my family, I guess, and in this world, they are the community that I sort of helped create. I am not I feel like it's an idea that came to me. I'm spiritual, and I come from an Islamic background, so I feel like it was an idea that was presented to me by God to spread. Okay, that was weird. Not like that, not like super serious, but I'm just like, an idea came to me where I have a community of people who want to grow, not be determined by their circumstance, and do the impossible, And of course, I just want to also help people realize their beauty within and also without, and be able to, acknowledge that and understand that everyone is a beautiful being, no matter what the world says. You all are. You just have to find it. And I think the biggest thing for me is that the world and society and media will tell you that you're not, and will give you a certain criteria to follow, but those criteria are all intangible, and that's not true. And I feel like a lot of people go in their lives and get older and then finally realize that all this shit is intangible, like it's not real. So that's why I urge people to understand that everyone is a beautiful being. You are the prettiest of them all. Everyone is. And you just have to, figure that out and figure yourself out. You have to create your world with it. And that's what pretties are. We're all the same. I'm a pretty, you're a pretty, you're all pretties. I kind of want to, the way I came about this was I wanted to create a new generation of sort of community similar to the army and the barbs, the beehives. They're all 3 iconic communities and supporters that come together and are super synced. So I wanted to create another, and also, you guys, I used to be a huge Luna fan. I know I used to not tell people because I was low-key embarrassed, but I was a huge Luna orbit. So the whole Stan Luna thing, that's another moment in internet history that I will forever love. So I also want to create a community that will continue on for a long time. That's funny. That's just a vibe, and it's not about me. It's about just creating something that everyone can enjoy, that we can all feel a part of something. And so, as you guys know, today is Thanksgiving Day. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and to all my supporters, to everyone that I know, which is probably just my family. I don't know a lot of people anymore. I don't really talk to a lot of people anymore, but yeah, so anyone who knows me who's probably seeing this, happy Thanksgiving. I love you guys so much. I appreciate, I'm so thankful to just be alive, to be breathing, to be able to make this video, to have this channel, and to have this outlet to be creative. That's first things first. So, you know, Thanksgiving is obviously known for the food, so I did bring food for the Pretties. Okay, so I'm going to explain it one by one. We have a little blueberry muffin action going on. Bananas! I know this is like weird. Why do you have bananas? Because I'm Somali. I had to come up with something. I'm Somali, and bananas are part of our culture, so I love bananas, and I love bananas, eating bananas with everything. I just feel like having some type of fruit or something is always a good balance. I put honey and a little bit of cinnamon on that, so as you guys can see, there's like a bit of cinnamon on the banana. Beautiful pumpkin pie. It's so amazing. I low-key want to just take a bite out of it right now. But before that, but look how beautiful it is. It smells amazing. I'm not really like a pumpkin flavored person, so yeah, but it's so fucking pretty. Like, look how pretty it looks. So pretty. I love this. This is like what is like, I love pies. Like, my ring's on for you guys. My Cartier. Real Cartier, obviously 3K. Anyways, I also put on my Thanksgiving outfit for you guys as well, Pretties, so I hope you guys appreciate it. But I guess I should stand up. So this is the sweater I have, the matching pants with it. Y'all see the pants? This is so funny. But yeah, my sister got me this pants. It's Marvel Comics, if you guys don't know. I feel like a kid in this every time I wear this, but it's so cute. I don't know, this shirt is giving like I have 2 kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gives like I'm like a mom or something. Like a mommy shirt or something. But yeah, I got this shirt. I got it from Zara and it was on sale. And to be honest with you, it gives like an elder. Like someone who's like, you know, lived life. Like lived and is ready to just on their feet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if this is like my vibe. I don't know what I was thinking when about this, but I think I was looking for preppy outfits, stuff for work and stuff, for corporate and stuff. It's giving like, you know, Christmas, holiday season type of shit. But yeah, and then obviously the pants to go with it. Yeah. I'm so happy to be spending Thanksgiving with you guys this year and spending the holidays with you guys. We were together, and the fact that now Thanksgiving is such an honor, to be honest with you, for us to be alive. So I wanted to make it fun, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is try the food. We're going to get into some questions that I've made. So let's just like have some fun, and we're going to talk about what we're thankful for, things like that. 1, 2. Oh. Though that was smooth. That was smooth. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I don't think I had a pumpkin pie before. This was $2, but now I know why. Ew! That is nasty. Oh my god. The texture is like... It's like weirdly good, but not. I feel like every pie that I've ever had was just not good. Even like raspberry, like the textures of pies are so, like, it feels like it's like half cooked. I love banana so much. Banana honey are like the best things ever. And then we're gonna try a little bit of this muffin now. Happy Thanksgiving and Bismillah. 1, 2, 3. It's way better. What is one thing you're thankful for this year? So it's currently 2025. I think one thing I'm really thankful for is this house and my family. I mean, I wouldn't be able to eat, live, and do the things I do if I wasn't able to be in this type of situation. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So, I'm really thankful for just like my family. Like, I have, like, this family can be a lot, but the fact that I have people that, I'm related to, and a family and a house and everything is something I should be just gratitude. Even though there's a lot of things that I sometimes feel like I just wish that they could like change and learn and realize and just have a different perspective on things. Even though they have really strong conservative values, they still, like, I can still sense that they're trying to just understand me and the things that I'm sort of dealing with. And they gave me so much leeway and so much, even though we do fight a lot, sometimes I'm like, because I come from a very like American perspective and like a very like, like I'm used to, like, I went to like, I'm from America, like the U.S. So obviously like, and the Somali culture is honestly really foreign to me. Like, I'm still learning. Like, I'm not really in the mix with Somali culture. Like, I know things because my household is, but I'm not really like in the mix of culture. I don't know how to speak Somali, to be honest with you. I know little words. I'm mostly American, so we're just again trying to understand each other, and I'm just thankful that they're like, they could be worse. It could be worse. You feel me? So I'm just thankful for that. And something I'm actually really thankful for, and I think that like brings me like actual happiness and joy, is pretty behavior and just what I've built. And obviously you guys are obviously what I'm thankful for, of course. But I think that like in this stage I'm still building, and I've been getting support and I'm very appreciative. But the fact that even without any support, without any like zero support, the fact that I kept building and I have something of my own that I've created, I feel genuine thankful. Like, I'm so happy the fact that I have a channel called Pretty Behavior that fits my vibe and is the best. Like, the idea itself, it just feels like me, the best version of myself. The fact that I have Pretty supporters, the fact that I have the Pretty lore, the fact that I have the Pretty Renaissance, which is our takeover, the fact that I have all these things with me in this life and something, because I could have just been a regular creator that just made videos, but the fact that I have something more than that, something myself, really makes me happy. Like I have something I can call my own. I don't think I've had things that I really could call my own, something that I've created, something I'm passionate about. I've always been judged a lot in my life, and I've always felt like I always wanted to be a creative or something that I've been genuinely good at, something that was me, something that I could say, like, the fact that there are people that grow up and just always want to be a doctor, like, I've always just wanted that for myself. So I've been always low-key seeking things, and like, am I an actor? Am I a singer? Like, I wanted to be a singer when I was in high school, and that was such a big thing for me, and even in middle school as well, because I loved music and and I thought that was one of my passions, until I met someone who was really good at singing, and I realized that they were actually like truly passionate. Like, I wasn't as passionate. I think I was in love with the aesthetics more than really doing music, and really it being an outlet for me creatively and making me feel like making me. You know how you like the art speaks to you and like you can create things like that. It wasn't giving that. Once I saw people that were like actually passionate and that actually just loved music genuinely, So I did want to do film and acting because I wanted to see myself in there, and I still do. But then for a long time, I just felt like a shadow. Like I didn't really still know what I was doing. Like my main thing. Like I just felt like acting was great, but I need something else because acting is very, 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 very difficult, and I didn't want it to be the only thing that I do. And I think just like YouTube was just the perfect place for me, and social media was like the perfect, like the perfect. It just hit, and I remember when I was younger, I was like, I will never do social media. I want to be an actor. I want to have a bit of vigor and sophistication, and I'm like like I was just so because I didn't understand it. I was in love with film, but now I feel like I appreciate it more. And now this is years ago when I was like a kid, but now I feel like I genuinely see I see what I can do here, and it low key is a platform where I can actually just be myself and talk about it. Because I think as a kid I've always wanted to tell my story because I've been through so much in life, and with family stuff, things that most people honestly would just be super like wouldn't be able to continue walking anymore, with life. But and that's why I've always wanted to, like, as a kid, just share my story and change people and tell people, like, regardless of what I've been through, I can still make it. I can still, walk the path and still chase the impossible and get it. Ooh, what is a challenge you overcame this year? Posting my life and posting. That was something that scared me because I just felt like I am someone who is insecure and who is very shy, and I don't have a perfect, like, I have a very complicated life. So the reason I've always wanted to do YouTube, but it's just been hard to showcase my life because I would have to talk about myself and talk about my life, and my life isn't something that I like to share with people in even like my real life, just because there's so much going on. So opening up honestly has been here. Like even though I haven't opened up like I'm crack, like I've opened up a crack. Like that's a lot for me because a lot of times, like even like growing up in real life, like I really didn't tell people my business. Like people didn't know my family business. People haven't seen my parents. Like I just really kept stuff to myself because like I grew up with just so much shit that it's just like I just had to just keep, like I had to live a double life. Like I feel like I was like really grown and knew things at a very very young age, and it's crazy because I was just so smart honestly when I was because I just knew a lot and I knew the things that I went through was not normal, and I just always was super observant and aware. So what was even my question? So yeah, so like I was aware of my situation. I was aware that I'm poor and like things like that. But I'm not poor in anything else. Like I have an abundant amount of love and abundant amount of like positive things and beautiful people around me. Like financially, I may not have it, but I have so much other things. So I'm not gonna just say poor. I just didn't share stuff because I feel like no one would really understand me. No one would get me, and I so when I created this channel, I really want to create a space where I can just be myself and authentic and share and not have to hide anymore about myself and really get to know myself because I feel like I don't even know myself anymore because I'm not really honest. And so that's something that I've realized honestly this year. Like, I need to be more honest because nothing can hurt you if you're honest and authentic in yourself. So I used to just always just like white lie when people would ask me about like family and stuff because I just didn't want to get into it. Like, didn't want to get into things. Didn't want to get like I didn't have normal American, like I just didn't have that. And I didn't want them to pity me or feel bad for me, so I would always just like lie and just cut it. And when you know someone for a while, then they're gonna ask more deeper questions, and then they're gonna speculate, and it's just like so it's just a lot of that. And then that's when I realized like a lot of my life has just been like I've been living double lives. So I just want to be authentically myself, and so that's something I've been really trying to work on. Just honest through my platform and just being honest just in life. Like I really try to just be authentic as possible. If someone asks me a question, I'm just gonna speak authentically and just be real and be real with myself. So yeah. What is something you learned about yourself this year? I learned that I am very sensitive. Very, very sensitive, and someone who cares a lot about a lot of things, and that is something that sometimes gets in the way. I care about things that it's not good for me. I care about things a lot, actually. I care about things that are not good for me a lot. So I just need to, care now about things that matter to me and are important to me, and I need to figure that out. So, things that are really, really important to me is this channel. Things that are really, really important to me is financial security. Things that are really, really important to me is just my mental health. Things that are really important to me is just being in healthy relationships, with our family, with our people I talk to, and also something that's been really, really important to me is just environment and the space that I allow myself to be in. That's something that am something I'm really keen on these days, and also just conversation and people. I have no friends because I want to start over and literally build healthy relationships. I felt like a lot of my old friendships were not built on healthy relationships, but on circumstance. Because of where we were maybe, we had, our lives were sort of intertwined, and we kept intertwining, so we became friends. So I don't want friendship. I don't want friendships based on circumstance anymore. I want friendships based on connection and just it being healthy and it being authentic and truthful. So the reason why I often say I don't have friends, is because I'm kind of honestly starting over my life and trying to be a different person than I was a while ago. I just didn't understand a lot, and I was a bit naive. But that's something that I've really, really worked on, and just yeah. So that's why I'm just trying to start over. Yeah, but it's really hard when you're an adult in your 20s, trying to you know talk to people, especially in this city. That's why I feel like I need to move because this city is very, very cold, and it's hard to make friends when you're a lot older because there isn't a lot of opportunities besides work, and I don't really something I've also learned is that people in your job are not your friends. You can find great connections, but make sure that it's in a healthy way and it's slow and you take your time. But once work is done, I don't contact these people. I just like to keep work, and then person on. So yeah. What am I the most proud of? You know what's sad is that there's not a lot I'm proud of right now, and that's honest tea. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but yeah, I feel like there's a lot of work that I need to still do. Obviously, I'm proud of just being alive and stuff, but I still feel like I need to do the work. I need to really get down in the nitty gritty and invest my time properly. So, one day I'll be proud, but I gotta get to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give myself that just yet. I know when to shower myself and to be proud of myself, but I don't think this right now. I still there's work that I need to do. So yeah, but I am proud for the fact that I keep trying and keep getting up even when things get hard. So that's something I'm really proud of. But I need to make it to the finish line. Now, let me know what you guys are thankful for this year. So pretties, we have the ribbon emoji. So if you want to drop the ribbon emoji at the end of your comments, please do. And make sure to comment the other pretties or other supporters comments as well. So go and comment down. So if you're in college and you've done discussion boards in college, it's the same thing. So just reply back to someone in the comment section so we can elevate and get the algorithm to just beat the algorithm and show that we're here, okay, and we're engaging, okay. What is something that you're excited for that's coming up, or you plan to do? What are your goals for next year? You can also talk about that as well. I love when people talk to me about their dreams and things that they want to do that may seem out of reach right now, because I'll try to give you the best advice that I can. Don't feel embarrassed. Comment down. I love you guys so much, pretties. I'm so thankful for you guys, and I love you guys' support. And I do want to say this too, to every person that have been engaging. I know there's a couple of people that have been on my TikTok and YouTube that have been supporting me. Even though sometimes I feel like I don't have any support, you guys are there. I don't want to ever disregard your guys' support. That's not the case, okay? thank you guys for your support. Everything you guys do, every support that you guys have, everything that you guys have helped me with, I truly appreciate and I have so much gratitude for that. And I want to also help you guys out, and because this is a community, and a community is a two-way thing, so feel free to DM me, feel free to comment on my videos and have a conversation. Okay, we're going to be posting content till we're famous, pretties, okay? We're together, okay? Because it's not a one-way thing. I don't want to be the only, I'm not going to do this alone. I want to do it with you guys and the people that are watching together. We're going to make this work, and we're going to get what we need to get. I love you guys so much, and pretties, remember, you're the prettiest of them all. Never forget it, and never let anyone tell you otherwise. I just realized I look at myself and not in the camera. Pretties, you're the prettiest of them all. Never forget that, and never let anyone tell you otherwise, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!